Hi guys, this is Saturday morning at 1:25 AM. Update number 53, Blu-ray and DVD update. This is mainly a 50p CX haul. The first title I'm going to show you is not a CX title, but the rest are. So we'll crack on. Now this one has pissed me off. I don't know if any of you have had this trouble before. Tesco are right twats. I bought this from my local Tesco. Mrs. Brown's Boys, the really big box. This is the complete BBC RT Mrs. Brown's collection. It's got series 1, 2 and 3. It's got 11 Christmas specials, and it's got the live episodes all in one big plastic box, which I thought was great. First of all, when I tried to get out of the shop, the fucking the alarm went off and the fucking security guard chased after me like a fucking maniac. Big fat bastard like myself tried to come after me, said, "You've stolen this, it's got the security tag in it," which was shoved in the bottom corner there. Until I showed my receipt and I'd paid for it, and he had to apologise, and it was a stupid girl on the till that hadn't taken the tag out because she couldn't see it. But that's not what I'm complaining about. What I'm complaining about is this was on the display for the, the Valentine's Day display specials with all the other overpriced crap. I now find that they've had a restock of this, and it's got a cardboard slipcover. Pardon me, I'm still recovering after my cold, my exotic flu cold. So I'm sorry about the coughing and video shake. But this cost me £20. Now, that's cheap for all the seasons and all the Christmas specials and everything, Mrs. Brown's. But I tried to take this back and get a swap, and they said, no, you can't because you've paid for it. We can't swap this. I said, yeah, but the slipcover, the cardboard slipcover is missing. You did not supply it. Yes, but it's still sealed. That means you've paid new for it, so it's okay. Anyway, I walked out of the shop telling them to fuck themselves. And pardon my language. I'm sorry, I don't want to go demonetised, but a Tesco rant. They are twats. But it's the only shop in 25 miles radius of my house that sells DVDs and Blu-rays. Everything else has to go make a camping trip. Now, that's that. Now, the rest is this, the CX 50p haul. Now, some of these titles, I think, should have been more than 50 pence, but they were all in the 50 pence big dump bin that was on the floor. Now, I couldn't film in CX because of two reasons. One, they play stupid pumping out music. I couldn't record it because it would get demonetized, you'd get banned. And secondly, there's too many weirdos looking at you when you record. You record, you walk around with a camera, and then everyone's like, "Ooh, what's he doing? What's he doing? Ooh, weirdo." And you know the type of people that are in CX most of the time. Anyway, so DVDs first. I've got quite a few of these in my collection. I've got quite a few numbers of these and different kind of versions and shit. This is Looney Tunes Golden Collection Volume 2. Now, up there right at the top on the 1, 2, 3, 4th stack going upwards, there's all my Looney Tunes. So, Looney Tunes Golden Collection 4, what I haven't got is Bugs, Daffy, Sylvester, and Tweety, and I'm shaking like shit. The camera's shaking like shit because I'm freezing. Because it is cold in fucking England, it's winter. That was 50p for 4 discs. Now, I didn't know this until I got it home, but CX are sly bastards because they don't give a shit if the cases are broken. These cases here are broken. The splines are bust. So I had to do double stack them there until I find another case that fit. Yeah, 50p you can't really complain. I'm being nitpicky now, being in perfect condition for 50p. Next up is Ronnie Barker in Going Straight, the complete series. I think they only made 1 season of this after Porridge. This is like Ronnie Barker after he's released from Slade prison. And it's got the old guy there. No, that's not him. Ronnie Barker. And I think he's got Richard Beckinsale. He plays a character who he plays Gobber, who is actually dating Barker's daughter. And the only other character that comes along from Porridge is Fulton Mackay in 1 episode. Give it a go, it might be some closure. Next up is Kiefer Sutherland in Eye of the Killer. Plays a cop. Sounds a good film. Reading the mark about it. It's on the Cinema Club logo. It's quite an old release from 2000. Next up is the classic Woodstock. Contains 40 minutes of brand new footage. 3 days of peace and music. The director's cut. I've seen this loads of times. I had it on VHS. Onto this old Warner Brothers original release. Now, I know it says director's cut on it, but when you open it up, it's got Woodstock, nothing, doesn't say no director's cut or nothing, and it's got 1994 on the disc, and the actual release for this DVD special edition was on the, where does it say, 79, 69, 70, it was released, and the year was 2000 on the DVD. So, most probably, it's not the director's cut version that's in this, it's just a standard version, and if so, I'll keep the case for repair and chuck the rest of it. Next up, I've got quite a few to go through now. I better get rid of this. Better get them done before the bloody camera cuts off. After it's 15 minutes bollocks. This is an old Hollywood DVD. Blood of the Dragon Peril. Martial arts DVD back in the day. There it is. Cheesy crap. Go with the rest of the cheesy crap that's up there. Right, now it's all Blu-rays now. One is Bradley Cooper from the Hangover series and Robert De Niro in Limitless. I'm going through these quite quickly so I can get them all finished. Region 2. Sean Bean, Danny Dyer, and Bob Hoskins, Governors, and Outlaw. I do love Danny Dyer's gangster. That's all he seems to do. Even in EastEnders now, he seems to be like a gangster. Now, Tom Cruise. Edge of Tomorrow, which is weird how when I first saw this it was like Edge of Tomorrow, but it's called Live, Die, Repeat. Hold a minute. But it is called Edge of Tomorrow. My God, I'm shaking like anything. It's bloody freezing here, man. Jesus Christ. There's old Tom there. It says it's the 3D version, but it's only got the 3D version's missing, and it's just the 2D version. But I knew that when I bought it, so it doesn't matter. Next up is Green Street 2, Stand Your Ground. Never seen this one, never seen the first one. All I know is about doing football hooliganism, football violence. I doubt if it's on the same league as The Firm back in the day, but give it a go. It's a Lions Gate film, so some fucking much like American fucking take on it. Next up is a James Bond title to add to my collection of James Bonds, and that is Moonraker with old Roger. I collect these now. I don't go out especially to buy them because I'm not paying the full price for them. When I see them cheap, I get them. I've got about 6 or 7 titles of them at the moment. I like how all the classics are on the same sort of packaging as this, but then the latest couple are not, so they don't match. But these are the special editions with shitloads of special features. Look. It's not going to focus, so there's no point showing. Oh, it focuses now when I'm going down. Thank you. Next up is Vince Vaughn before his brawl in Cell Block 99 days. Dilemma. This was actually 10p from CX, so God knows who sold this to CX, but they must have got what, about a penny for it, because CX don't give nothing for their Blu-rays. If they can sell a Blu-ray for 50p, it's obvious they're not paying more than 10p for them. Christ, you get a better feeling if you go and donate them to the Red Cross or something. Get a better feeling that you've achieved something. I wouldn't sell any of my, all these Blu-rays here, I wouldn't sell any of them for like 10p each. Sod that. I'd rather give them away than really sell them for CX for 10p. Anyway, rant again. Next up, Rob Zombie's The Haunted World of El Superbeasto. Never heard of this. It's a so-called Rob Zombie film. It's a cartoon, an adult cartoon, obviously. Looks interesting from the packaging. Looks very interesting. I got another minute to get through some more, so I better hurry up because the 15-minute lockout will come. So that's these. That's the most interesting one of the lot. I think that's worth quite a bit online. I think they must have mispriced that. That should be more than 50p. That. Next up is the Mark fucking Wahlberg Contraband crap. Enough said about that. Next up is the classic Clint Eastwood directed Flags of Our Fathers. There's another one in these films. There's 2 of me made. There's another one that he directed. I haven't seen. Any comments below? Eastwood fan for life. Have you got any comments about that other one of these kind of films that he's made? Documentary sort of action films, I don't know. Flags of the Fathers. Next up, Smoking Aces 2. And Clive is not in this. Vinnie Jones there is. Old Vinnie Jones. Oh my flipping. I got a few minutes left, right. Heroes Season 2. Frost and Nixon.